What's going on, guys? This is a part 2 video of me showing off my new oscilloscope. And over here I have actually a sine wave generator using a LM741CN op amp and a wine bridge oscillator configuration. And you can see it's running at about 1.7 hertz, which is visible on this LED. You could see it's kind of pulsating. It doesn't go on and off immediately because it's not like a square wave. You could see there's this little tiny bit of slope before it goes to its negative 12 volts rail. And basically the LED is only showing this top part of the waveform, so if you were to ignore this part, that's basically what the LED is showing. And this is the circuit itself. So you could see that from the output there's this RC feedback network with a 10 kilo ohm resistor and a 47 microfarad capacitor going to the non-inverting input, and there's also this 47 microfarad capacitor and 10k resistor in parallel that go to ground from the non-inverting input. And that's only half of it. There's also the inverting input, which goes into this little voltage divider that has a 100 kilo ohm resistor on coming from the output as a feedback, and a 47 kilo ohm resistor to ground. And this ground is our 0 volts. This over here is our negative 12 volt supply rail, and over here is our positive 12 volt supply rail. And you'll see that it oscillates close to these rails. The LM741CN is not really the greatest op amp, so there's a bit of attenuation in our output signal, but not a lot because we're running it at a fairly low frequency. And you can see that this is the equation to calculate the frequency. So obviously, since our resistor and capacitors are so high, we're going to have a low frequency. So you can see that there's the sine wave right there, and here's our circuit. So in the next video that I'm going to make, I'll actually go over this oscillator circuit that I built, which uses LM358. So on the bottom part there's a square wave generator, and on the top there's an integrator which turns that square wave, it integrates it into a triangle wave. And I'll say basically the way that it works is the square wave is constant, so it goes from -1 to +1. And if you guys took calculus, you know that the integral of a constant like that, it would go from -x to +x. So it's going to be like a sloped line going like this, and then a -x would be a sloped line like going like down. So that's how that circuit works, and I'll show that in the next video, and the circuit diagram as well. But overall, I hope you guys are enjoying this new series of videos. And I also got a new phone, so the quality is a lot better. So you can see the front-facing camera is very good, and also the back camera is very good. I got the iPhone XS. So I'll be recording with this from now on, so you can see everything a lot more clearly versus my old iPhone 6S, which was not as good. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video, should be coming soon. And I will also go over the 6502 computer that I made, which for the clock of that, I use a 555 timer, which is a lot simpler. But we'll go over these more complex oscillator circuits more in depth. So, see you guys next time.